There's something I hear from a lot of thoughtful, self aware people. They'll say something like, I understand myself so much better now, but I don't actually feel that different. Sometimes they say it with confusion, sometimes with disappointment, and sometimes with quiet frustration. Because on paper, the work has been done. You can see your patterns, you know where they came from. You can trace the logic of your reactions, and yet your emotional life hasn't quite caught up. That gap between understanding and feeling is one of the most misunderstood parts of personal growth. Most people assume that once you know, you should change. That insight should immediately bring relief. But that's not actually how human systems work. Understanding happens quickly. Feeling safe, settled, or at ease happens slowly. Think about it this way. Insight is like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, you can see what's there. But seeing the room doesn't mean your body immediately relaxes in it. Your system still needs time to register. Oh, this is familiar. Oh, I know where I am now. Oh, I don't need to brace the same way. That process doesn't respond to explanations. It responds to experience. This is where a lot of people get stuck. They notice that understanding hasn't changed how they feel, and they assume they missed something. They didn't go deep enough, or they need more insight. So they keep thinking, keep analyzing, keep revisiting the same material from different angles. And instead of settling, the system stays busy. What often happens here is that awareness quietly turns into pressure. You're not just noticing yourself, you're watching yourself, tracking your tone, tracking your reactions, tracking whether you're doing it right. At that point, insight isn't creating space, it's creating supervision. And supervision, even self-supervision, doesn't feel safe to the nervous system. It feels like you're being evaluated. This is why people can be incredibly articulate about their inner world and still feel tense, tired, or unsettled. Because clarity alone doesn't equal permission to relax. What actually changes how you feel is not another explanation. It's repetition. It's pacing. It's being met without having to justify yourself. It's your system slowly learning through experience that nothing bad happens when you stop managing yourself so tightly. That kind of learning can't be rushed, and it definitely can't be forced through willpower. This is also why people sometimes say, I feel like I'm behind my own understanding. That's not regression, that's integration lag. Your mind has moved faster than your system. And instead of asking, what else do I need to realize? The more useful question becomes, what would help this understanding land? Often the answer isn't intellectual at all. It's relational. It's somatic. It's about feeling accompanied rather than corrected. That's the stage where support looks different. Not someone pointing out your patterns, you already know them. Not someone pushing you to do more work, but someone who can slow things down with you long enough for your system to update at its own pace. If you're in that space, where you understand yourself but don't feel the shift you expected, there's nothing wrong with you. You're not stuck. You're not doing it wrong. You're just at a point where insight has done its job and something else is needed to carry it forward. That's what my 15-minute clarity call is for. Not to diagnose you and not to give you more insight, just to help you orient. Is this about missing information, or is it about helping your system catch up to what you already know? If this resonates, you'll find the booking link in the description below.